Hey guys, it's Jag! Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game. Fire Emblem, Three Houses. Last time we went around and met all of our students, we saw their base abilities and got a feel for the personalities, and then we made our choice to be the head of the House of the Black Eagles official. So now that we've done that, Hanneman here wants to use a device to determine if the power of a crest resides within us. He promises it won't hurt, so let's see about that.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Oh dear. He is somewhat of a nerd about crests. Okay.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate.
Okay.
They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
But you're meddling in powers you don't understand. Cool. And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood.
Okay, if crests are passed down through the blood, then surely you know what crests I have, because you tested my father, right?
However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
Okay, this is complicated.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it.
I bet I am. I bet I did. I'm a protagonist. I bet I got all the special powers.
That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out. There's no need to look into it. Well, let's find out.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Do you have a crest, by the way? I mean, does all of the teachers at this academy have a crest? That would be interesting if they did.
What is this?
That looks weird. I'm not sure I like that picture-in-picture.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as-yet undiscovered crest has been detected?
Oh man, he's about to nerdgasm.
To think, there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
Yes, it's thrilling that we don't know what this does. Fantastic.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now.
Alright. Well, that was fun.
I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
But I didn't do anything.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
We're still here. Here. I think ellipses really sums up my feelings pretty well. Alright, day 27.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting. We have to schedule things. Oh no, I'm bad at scheduling. The calendar. The monastery's schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off when you may choose an activity from the list. Your only option at first will be Explore. Select the calendar with the directional buttons to view the schedule. Okay, I guess this is my day off? How can I tell? Also, that's Hubert's birthday. Okay, so that's probably some sort of event that we can use to raise our affinity. The Adrestrian Empire Founding Day. Rescue at Dawn. That's the first mission that we had, so that was exactly 1 week ago. Yeah, this is our first day off. Okay, what's this? Ah, the house rivalry battle and Ferdinand's birthday. Okay. Well, let's select our day off. View schedule details. It's your first day off since arriving in the monastery. Use this time to get to know the students, the professors, and the facilities. Okay. I will explore. Yes, we will explore the monastery now. Also, in the future, we have seminar, battle, and rest. So it'll be interesting to see what seminar at least is. I assume that's when I can actually train my students in skills that I want them to have. I like that bell tone. So, this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Speak with my house leader. I am the house leader. Well, no, I'm the professor, that's right. Sateth. Okay. These are the students' quarters. There is a student. Talk to you.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth.
Shouldn't I be on the third floor because, like, I'm a professor?
As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
You're very bossy. Oh, camera moved a little bit fast. Oh, there's Edelgard. Let's talk to you.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
You sound a little bit snotty. I don't think I want you in my class.
Yes. I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
You can see why I didn't choose this guy first. He's so stuffy.
Let me know when you are hungry.
Your name is still dumb.
I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness.
I'm still gonna call you Dude. Alright.
I have a request.
There is a dish I would like to make, but I need more of a certain vegetable to do so. I was planning to grow it from seeds in the greenhouse, but if you'd like to help. Green Thumb Beginnings. Grow plants in the greenhouse. Take Dedu's seeds and ask the greenhouse keeper how to grow and harvest crops. Mixed herb seeds, western fodland seeds, and tomato will be our reward, as well as 300 points of renown. Okay, we'll do that. We got Dedu's seeds. Giggity? Clyde and Hilda, what are you two doing over here?
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Then why are you here?
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
I'm not an elite mercenary. I promise you I'm not.
What the?
Wow, that was weird. Kinda glitched through there. Okay, so is this a cutscene? Is this just a transition? It's not what I expected. Hey, Leonie.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
You realize he has never mentioned who you are. Ever. Also, you look to be about my age, and he left. So, you've been here for 20 years?
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
Uh-huh. She's crazy. Oh, good. You.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
Out of that entire list, I would probably focus on Manuela. She strikes me as kind of cougar-ish.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Kind of want to kick your ass, dude.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
If I have to eat in that filthy dining hall, I prefer to invite a cute girl to dine with me. Beforehand, I'll find out her favorite foods so I can order them. She's happy, I'm happy, I haven't missed a move. Pretty great, huh? Share a bite. Try sharing a meal with others in the dining hall. You can even treat someone to their favorite meal. Talk to the dining staff for details. Okay, our reward is 3 aramid gobies, 4 onions, 4 turnips, 300 renown. I wonder if cooking is going to be a thing. I'm starting to get the feeling that it is. Alright, before we go too much further, because it looks like we can go quite a distance that way, let's go back and talk to Edelgard.
Hi.
I'm never going to pronounce that properly. There are so many unique names in this that are very difficult to remember how to pronounce, at least for me.
Okay.
Also, my professor level is E. I just noticed that.
Professor.
Do not underestimate them when Mr.
Dimitri
Robust.
and Claude are the leaders of the other 2 houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
Alright.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Okay. Guide. Facilities, bulleted boards, and quests.
The
Let's start with
monastery has
facilities.
some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here.
Okay, I'm guessing that's mostly what I'm going to be doing on my explore days off.
Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month.
Alright.
You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
Activity points. You can explore the monastery as much as you like, but certain activities will only be available while you have activity points. When you're done exploring, press the L button to end your free time and proceed to the next week. Okay. I've actually played a few games like that where you have to budget what you do and, who you talk to based on how much time you have available. And that seems like a similar thing.
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Professor level. Your professor level determines your maximum activity points. Raise it by reading books, taking part in activities, and interacting with students. Okay. What's this way?
Hi.
I can talk to you.
Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class.
Nope, he my daddy.
After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement.
Oh no, that's not my daddy. It's just similar spelling to my daddy.
I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
You keep thinking that. Not a chance or probably. Let's go with not a chance.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Okay, that did raise my affinity with him. Good. Oh, can I talk to you?
I care nothing of friendship.
Oh yeah, this guy. Tuxedo mask.
If you have no business here, leave.
I don't like you. I'm going. And you should too. There's still someone to talk to. Who is that? I thought I talked to everybody along the wall. Oh no, that's somebody inside a classroom. Okay. I could go back to my room.
Okay.
I don't really want to.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. Where is the dining hall and the gardening, or the greenhouse? I'm kind of curious about these quests that I've got. Alright. Dormitory, first floor. We'll just keep looking around. Who knows? There is someone to talk to there. And I can't get to them unless this door's open. Is it? It is. Is it?
I don't like to come out unless I really have to.
Oh, this is the shut-ins. Okay.
Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
I'm not. That girl is really going to require some work. But that's kind of why I chose the House of the Black Lions, because it's going to require a lot of work to get everyone to open up, which means a lot of story. Hey, Felix. Ah, so this is the dining hall. Ooh, it's nice. It's me. It's me, Kara.
I'm busy. Do you want something?
Yes. I was hoping to spar with you.
I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
Coward. You're a coward. You know you can't beat me. Okay, before we do that, let's talk to everybody else. There's Petra.
Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking. If my ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
You're kind of nice. I like you so far. Oh, hey, this is the bulletin board. Let's see what we got. Press catch. Greetings all. Please assist me by catching a delectable fish for the St. Cathleen celebration. We can get 3 Albinian herrings, 3 Caledonian gars, and 5 bait, insect larvae, and 300 renown. That will take us to leave. Or take us to leave. That will give us... We will have to leave, so we're not going to do that now. I'm going to just keep stumbling over my words. I've already talked to him. Okay, so this... Alright, so if I had not talked to the students, I could find out about their quests here. No weekly announcements, but I don't want to fast travel yet. I want to find out more about gardening and talk to more students.
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
So you're just a hangers-on on your brother's status? Where can I visit you then?
My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things.
Yeah, well, I don't like your brother, so I don't care. Where can I visit you then?
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
I'm sorry for that. Oh.
Might you help me with a favor?
Oh, okay, so you were literally right next to the board. That's convenient. Fresh catch. There's a ceremony related to St. Cathleen I'm never... These names. That requires rare fish. Would you mind helping me obtain some, Professor? You can fish by speaking with the fish keeper at the fishing pond. Alright, we'll accept it now. Because I don't have to leave. And that's what I really wanted. Alright, let's go talk to the foodie.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal.
Dude, I have been there.
Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time?
I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
Sure. Let's talk to the dining staff. We can take a look at the special for today or view the full menu. What's the full menu? Sugar and cream, a baked confection coated with no fruit cream and a currant reduction often enjoyed as a dessert at family gatherings. Okay, so this is where we can get our ingredients cooked. Okay, so we don't actually do the cooking ourselves, but we can get them cooked. But this looks like it's going to take an activity point. Alright, Edelgard likes Sigurd and cream. Bernadetta likes, really loves Sigurd and cream. And so does Dorothea? I don't think I'm looking at this right. Let's, oh, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm just sharing a meal with them. These aren't their favorites. I don't know. I don't have the items for the special, so I don't think I can do this yet. Because it looks like I need at least 2 peach currants and 2 Noah fruits to be able to cook this for everybody? Huh. Can I invite someone anyway without having the ingredients? Yeah, we'll try this.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
It had a giant smiley face next to your name when it was up.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Bonds among the 3 of you grew stronger, the 2 you invited are more motivated. Cool. And we just got a massive professor level up. We're still ranked E. You now have more activity points for exploration. You'll now receive more monthly funds for activities. Finishing exploration. You will usually want to finish exploration when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Huh, so you're getting right to it. I'm impressed to find someone who's more proactive than I am. Nice going, Professor. Alright then, next time will be my turn. Okay, we completed that quest. We got a bunch of good ingredients. We got renown. And, we can't do anything else. That was our one activity. Can I seriously not, like, go fishing or anything? Because I'm kind of curious about fishing and gardening. Was that going to cost me activity points too? Did I only have 1 activity point for 3 quests? Okay, the greenhouse and the fishing pond are right here, so that's convenient. Same location for both. I don't want to talk to you yet. What about you? Yes, I would like to fish in the pond. Fishing. To begin fishing, first select your bait. Wait until you see the silhouette of the fish you want to catch, and then press the A button to hook it. Don't wait too long though, or the fish will escape with the bait. Press the A button when the circles overlap to reduce the stamina of the hooked fish. Once its stamina is depleted, you will have successfully caught the fish. So DDR Fish Revolution? If your line breaks, the fish will escape. Durability of the fishing line increases with professor level, because that makes sense. Repeated excellent timing will create combos that reduce the fish's stamina quickly. If you land excellent timing at all oh no. Oh no. If you land excellent timing at all opportunities, you will net a more valuable fish than usual. We're never going to do that. Bait given to you by flaying to catch your first fish. Try it out at the fishing pond. Alright, let's do this. Do I wiggle my thing? Bite! Alright, we caught a fish. We had 2 excellents. We got a Caraceus. This small fish is common to all regions of Fudlane. It is somehow connected to St. Cethline. And we got a tiny bit of experience. Alright, well let's go complete this quest. I think this is the fish that she wanted. Report to Flame. She is not there. That is the wrong door. She is over here.
You have helped me so much.
How wonderful! I am certain St. Cethline would be most satisfied by this fish. If you ever wish to fish again, simply let the manager of the fishing pond know. That was kind of fun. Quest complete. And we got some bait, which is good. Renown increased. Alright, now we need to go talk to the gardener and do some gardening. And then that looks like it's going to be all of our activities for our free time. Hello, kitty. I love kitties. You are cute. You look like my cat. You look like Jagger. Nice weather for a nap. You have fun with that. I'm going to go talk to the greenhouse keeper, and then we're going to talk to more people. Yes, I would like to do some gardening. Gardening. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds mean a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to higher quality. Okay, how can I determine compatibility? Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Oh good, we can spend money here. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Alright, let's plant. The dude seeds. After selecting an amount using the directional buttons, press the A button to hand the seeds over to the greenhouse keeper. Alright, so this is a very passive amount, or a very passive task. We just give seeds and money. Yes, we would like to plant the selected seeds. You offered the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you next explore the monastery on a free day. Alright, let's cultivate. Infuse with magic. Pour aramid water. Alright, water them. Yes. Pour aramid water complete. I don't know what that did besides cost me 300 gold. Can I harvest? No. Just curious.
Thanks.
You have my gratitude. The greenhouse is an invaluable resource. If we cultivate more plants, I'm sure we'll be able to cook a larger variety of meals. I wonder what the food does. Received mixed herb seeds ×3, and I didn't read the rest of it. Alright, I think that's all our quests.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
I've never had much interest in plants, or you seemed well informed on the subject. Alright, you seem well informed on the subject.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines.
So can you make vulneraries for me?
You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Alright, there's flowers and not a whole lot else. Well, oh, what's this? Pale blue flower seeds. These seeds yield brilliant aqua flowers. Okay, something did catch our eye. Maybe we should plant these too. I don't see any other little sparklies. Alright, plant these seeds. Can I not? Plant? No. Cultivate? No. Harvest? No. Okay, I can't plant these seeds yet apparently. Not through the gardener. Alright, well, we'll plant them later.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps.
I bet you say this every month.
I could just forget all about my assignment.
You damn well better not. That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
I could raise my affinity with you, but I also have to be a teacher now, so I can't just be your friend. And if you forget about my assignments, I will give you an F, and you will be sad.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Okay, well, you were interesting. Anything on this bulletin board? Nope. Alright, we need to turn in our quests. Is there anyone to talk to over here? Puppy! Hi, puppy! You're a beagle. Beagles are good dogs. Of course, pretty much every dog is a good dog, and that is science. Oh, there's another puppy over here. And this looks like a pretty happy place for animals, which I do appreciate. There are lots of animals. Alright, I think that we've done all that we can, so let's turn in these quests, and then I guess we'll stop exploring for now. I'm nervous about the mock battle, because I'm going to kick your butt. I've already turned in my quest to you. I think I did. Actually, do I even have to turn in these quests? I actually did get the rewards, right? So I'm just going to do a quick check, but I'm pretty sure I can just go ahead and stop exploring.
As it were.
I like the fact that the students of each houses have their emblem above their head. That's very convenient. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're done. Actually, I never did really see what's this way. I kind of got distracted. And anything interesting over here? Anybody I need to talk to? Is that another bulletin board? I don't know, what's the... Oh, there it is. It is a bulletin board. There's someone to talk to in here.
Listen.
Let me tell you. Okay, tell me.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle. That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor. Hence, black eagles.
Wow. That's fascinating. I bet all the houses are just like that. That's so original. I need to stop that. But no, I will make fun of dumb things. Where's the fun in not doing it? Before you came here...
Before I came to the Officers Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom Capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too. But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
You do look significantly older than most of the students here. Just saying. I don't know. I guess it's because you're taller. The Blue Lion name comes from...
The Blue Lion House derived its name from the honorary title of the first king of Fargus. Lug, the king of lions, wore brilliantly blue garments. His chivalric exploits are recorded in multiple legends.
I'm kind of glad I did not join the house that idolizes a man named Lug. Did they call him Loogie?
The library holds various historical accounts regarding him and the Blue Lions. If you find time, you should read them. They're filled with insights.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Actually, I probably should go to the library at some point. Hey!
Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town? If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
I wonder if that's going to be an option at some point. Going into town does sound like fun. And you gonna tell me about the golden deer? Somebody in here?
Hi. This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different class, right?
I demand your respect regardless.
Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
That is the proper attitude.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer. Do you know the significance of that name, Professor?
Deer made of gold?
Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
You are literally the last one I talked to about this. I hope that makes you feel better about your life. Alright, should we go to the library? Why not?
Listen.
I mean, we should at least see if we can before we stop exploring. I should probably be praying. You probably should. No, this is back at the dining hall. Crap, I forgot actually how to access the map. Goals, roster, inventory, support quests, storehouse, save. Actually, I probably should save. Oops. I have not saved in a while, so forgive me while I save. I'm gonna just save in file 4. That way, if I want to, on my own time, choose a different house, I have the save in 5 to do that. And then I'll just use the rest of the file slots as I want. Calendar, option guides, I don't think anything here is gonna help me. We'll go through that later, probably.
All right. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it? It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
I don't know. Depends on the decision. Some bad decisions cost lives. I don't have business there yet, so I can't go in apparently. Can I go in here? Okay. Oh, cool. This is back at the main academy.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Yes?
Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Is that like your... I feel like that guy that we don't like might be related to her. The goddess smells upon
I hear
us.
a member of House Schresfeld, the ruling family of the Empire, has entered the Officers' Academy for the first time in ages. It is said that the Adrestian Empire's very founding was aided by none other than Saint Seros. That is why the crest of Seros is on the Imperial flag. In recent years, a rift has developed between the Empire and the Church. Let us hope this will be a good opportunity for both parties to reforge their close relationship of years past.
Ominous.
Here's an idea.
Oh, I can talk to you.
There are
two
two
types of
types of crests. Major crests manifest their power most effectively, while minor crests are slightly weaker. It is said that the closer a person's blood relation is to various saints and heroes, the higher their chance of bearing a major crest.
Apparently, I've got a crest no one's heard of. Hooray!
Of course, there are also examples of major crests manifesting in children whose parents bear no crest whatsoever. The exact nature of how and why crests are inherited is still a mystery.
I wonder if you do get child units in this game. You always get it with timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly BS.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet?
Tommy wouldn't let me in.
It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
Nerd. You like reading?
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Alright, well, I was going to visit the library again, but I can't go past there. Looks like this place is blocked. What are you saying? Students giving you a hard time, make sure no one gets hurt. Okay. Now I can go up here. Eventually, I will get a map of this place in my head, but it may take several hours. Alright, I don't want to go back to the first floor. I mean, let's face it, I just recently learned how to climb stairs. Can I talk to Rhea? I can. She expects greatness from us.
Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well. I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock. Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Okay, everyone has high expectations of us. That's good. I'm glad that we weren't promoted beyond our level of competence or anything. Just because we happen to be really good at taking down some thieves. Because of you.
Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject. The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Hey, did you find out anything else about our crest? Maybe? No, I don't want to examine that. I want to talk to him.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do.
Square inches?
No. Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Yeah, you're not gonna get a couple of square inches of my flesh. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'd rather let Manuela hit on me than talk to you again. Hey, Manuela, wanna flirt?
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Well, no need to worry.
If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
My affinity went up with her for no reason. Alright, let's go check out the library, and then I think we're probably going to try to do the mock battle this episode, depending on how long it is. We are kind of getting a little bit long in the tooth, but there's just so much to do, especially early on. If there's this much to do right now, I can only imagine what's going to be available in this game.
That's so.
You've heard about me. We literally talked yesterday.
Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Ceros. The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
Check the bookshelves to read all sorts of reference materials. How many do we have? We have a lot. That is the answer. There is so much to read here. I don't think we're going to do all of this episode.
Tomas has served as the monastery's librarian for decades. Actually, he was away from Garrigmach for a spell, but he returned to his post last year. There is no one as familiar with the monastery's archives as he is.
Alright, let's finish talking to people, and then we'll read a couple of books, and then we'll stop exploring, and we'll take on this library a little bit at a time.
Professor!
Okay, I can't talk to any more people in here. Alright, let's check out a book. Let's see how long these are. Register of Kingdom Nobles. A register of prominent noble houses of the Holy Kingdom of Fergus. This document is expressly for official use by the Church of Ceros. Students are forbidden to remove or peruse this documentation. 1179 edition. House Bladid. This house claims Bladid of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. It has ruled the kingdom for over 400 years, ever since Lugi, the King of Lions, claimed victory in the War of the Eagle and Lion in 751. So that means that the Adrestian Empire and the king and this kingdom were at war at one point. This secured the kingdom's independence from the Adrestian Empire, after which Lug was crowned as its inaugural king by the Church of Ceros. You know, if I had probably just kept reading, I would have noticed the obvious. House Bladid resides in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, claiming all of the surrounding territory as its domain, and many of the fiefdoms in the north of Fodlan as its vassals. With the passing of King Lambert in 1176, his older brother Grand Duke Rufius of Etha assumed the burden of ruling the kingdom, and the young crown Princess Steed. Even still, strife and disorder continue to plague the land. House Frederius. This house of dukes claims Frederius of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. It is one of the most ancient houses on record, even amongst kingdom nobility. It is said that Kaifin, the sworn friend of Lugi, the King of Lions, was also related to the hero Fralderius. House Gaudier. This house of Margraves claims Gaudier of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. Its territory lies in the northernmost reaches of the kingdom. As such, it has safeguarded kingdom territory against incursions by the people of the Shrang region for over 200 years. House Caron. This house of counts claims Caron of the Ten Elites as its ancestor, tasked with negotiating between the resistance armies and the Church of Ceros during the War of the Eagle and Lion. The head of House Caron continues the tradition of a ceremonial competition within the kingdom. House Galatea. When House Defnil, once a cornerstone of the Leicester Alliance, was divided into over an inheritance feud, half of them defected to Fargus and established House Galatea, which was granted the noble title of Count. Much of its territory consists of a frigid wasteland where a severe famine occurred in the early 1170s. Whenever I see Galatea, I think of like Power Girl, because that's supposed to be her name, I think. House Rowe. A noble house that once held territory in the Northern Empire. When the fortress city of Arianrod was constructed within its domain, it revolted against the Empire and pledged the entirety of its territory, including Arianrod, to the Holy Kingdom of Fergus. For this contribution, it was awarded the noble title of Count. And finally, House Clayman. This house originally held no more than a lordship over a single castle on the west of the kingdom, but it was awarded the noble title of Viscount for its great success in the subjugation of the Dusker region in 1176. Afterwards, it was granted the Dusker region as its feudal estate. That's a lot of history. I hope this book is shorter. No, we'll go through that another time. I'm not going through another register, so that's all of the houses. What's this one? Empire nobles, Alliance nobles. Okay, so there's 2 registers of Alliance nobles. The Book of Ceros, Part 5. The 5 Eternal Commandments. Dare not doubt or deny the power or existence of the goddess. Dare not speak the goddess's name in vain. Dare not respect your father, mother, or any who serve the goddess. Dare not abuse the power gifted to you by the goddess. Dare not kill, harm, lie, or steal unless such acts are committed by the will of the goddess. The goddess cares for and protects all that is beautiful in this world. The goddess will never deny the splendors of love, affection, joy, peace, faith, kindness, temperance, modesty, or patience. Follow her example, and in doing so, abide her laws. Alright, let's look at one more. This one. The Book of Ceros, Part 2. The Creation. In the beginning, amid the great cloudless ocean, Fodling came to be. At the end of a long journey, the goddess glimpsed that land and there alighted. Upon that sacred ground, she breathed life into the world and created all of the creatures upon it. By the goddess's hands, plants took root, birds took to the sky, and animals roamed the land. Last of all, she created humanity. When the humans wished for power, she granted it. She gifted them the blessings of the heavens and of the earth. By the way of the magical arts, humanity attained great power, yet unaware that great power portends great evil. By the grace of the goddess's divine protection, humanity thrived. Through her blessings, they grew prosperous and their numbers rose. Before long, they became the most powerful creatures in all of Fodlane. All was well until darkness descended from the north, a darkness that devoured the earth, desecrated the heavens, and threw the world and its inhabitants into a state of chaos. To face this evil force, the goddess created a new well of power. She gifted certain chosen individuals with sacred blood, allowing them to wield mystical weapons that they may prevail against the darkness. These souls, buoyed by their divine gifts, conquered the evil ones and drove them back to the north. They came to be known as heroes. The heroes experienced unnaturally long lives, persisting for hundreds of years. Even after they breathed their last, the power coursing through their blood remained, leaving an indelible mark upon this world. This power, passed through bloodlines, came to be known as the Crests. The mystical weapons they once wielded are now called heroes' relics, and so the legend of a new age was born. The descendants of the heroes sought their ancestors' power and thusly their blood. In time they amassed crests, relics, land, and wealth, using all the light to set the land aflame with war. The goddess's power, intended to stem the flow of evil, became a tool of destruction, all because of the greed of humanity. The goddess, grieved and heartbroken, hid herself in the heavens from whence she came. That is quite the lore dump. I'm of 2 minds right now. We could keep going, or we could go to the mock battle, but I think I actually have had enough reading. So let's go ahead and progress the story a little bit, and we'll see if we can do the mock battle this episode. If not, we might call it an episode and do it next time. Or we might just do a bookmark save and do half and half. But we're already at about 50 minutes. Actually, I can just hit this button and stop exploring. This will end today's free time. Do I want to proceed? Yes. That's the wrong button. Yes. Alright, it's the day of the mock battle. It is Ferdinand's birthday as well. Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate for 200G? Sure.
Much appreciated.
Ferdinand loved the birthday flowers. Hooray! That was easy. Too bad I couldn't use the seeds that I had. Alright, we've got a mission today. Mission, Rivalry of the Houses. Suggested level 1. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. At the Garag Mock Monastery outskirts. Deploy for the Rivalry of the Houses? Sure. Alright, yeah, we'll... Oop. Oh, that's the autosave. We'll save here. Yes. Combat Arts. Oh no, we've already read this. This is just more loading screen tutorials. Good, because there's no way I could read all of that in time. Rivalry of the Houses, White Clouds, Chapter 1, 3 Houses.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Oh, I can rise to a lot. Leave it to me.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
I'm gonna, like, kill my own students, aren't I?
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ouch!
So you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
They do not like each other at all, and that's amazingly funny.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Live to win. Ba-da-da. I don't remember the rest of that song.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
Girl power. I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
Oh. Looks like we got a little bit of teacher rivalry, too.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
How time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
The power of crests. Unit with crests have special abilities. Each crest is unique. Move your cursor over the crest and a unit's details displayed to learn more. And this loading bar actually gave me plenty of time to read, and I went way too fast. Alright, we have a guide to magic, and we have battle preparations. Let's look at magic. Magic. Magic can provide a new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is of an appropriate class. You must equip magic in place of a weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. All magic has limited uses, but these will replenish at the end of a battle. The magic your units gain access to is determined by their skills. Study Reason to learn black or dark magic, develop Faith to learn white magic. And like I was said in the last episode, if you're good at magic, you have equal, you usually have equal possibility to excel in both. Battle preparations. Choose the unit's option to determine whom to send into battle. Press the A button to toggle a unit. Units highlighted in green cannot be excluded. Choose the inventory option to sort items, equip abilities, or combat arts, assign battalions, or change your unit's classes. Choose the map option to see the area and placement of your units. Once your preparations are complete, select Fight to begin battle. Alright. You know, I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to call it an episode here, and next time, we'll start out the episode fighting with our mock battle here, and I hope to see you guys then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I much appreciate it, and I'm really enjoying this game and all of the story so far, and I hope you guys are too. If you are, make sure you let me know by leaving me that thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch more Fire Emblem Three Houses, subscribe because I upload every weekday. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, but no spoilers, leave me a comment down below. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Later!